Hey everybody, I guess you met my buddy Ernie, and we're here to have an amazing experience with you guys. So it's incredible to see. I see the screens here just filled with people, and it's just an absolute honor to be with all of you. And my buddy Ernie here wants to remind you that while we're setting up here, let's get all of our supplies ready for the experience. So you'll want to have your crayons or your markers or whatever you're going to paint with, draw with, just have them all ready, lots of different colors. And also your coloring book or the printed PDFs with the patterns. So make sure you have those handy now in case you need to print them. You can have a couple minutes to go print them now. They kind of look like this. I have some examples here. I kind of like the abstract ones too, like this one. So make sure you have whatever you're going to color with. And some of the simpler ones are also fun because you can even have time to do maybe a couple of them. So have a couple of them handy. And you can also have blank pages if you have your own notebook or coloring book, so that you can really kind of let your imagination be free. Now, we also have some special guests here today. This experience is not just for young people, for kids and parents, but we have some professional artists on here as well. And I wanted to just mention a couple of my friends who are on here. I have my friend Agnes is here, I see. So wave, Agnes. And my friend Bruce from London, all the way from London. Bruce is here. He's a painter and photographer. And Agnes is a poet and designer. She designs interiors, and she's running the art program in Wyoming. It's just incredible. And my friend Lily's here. And so we have professional artists. This is not just for kids, but for everyone who wants to expand their imagination and be creative. So I really welcome you to dive into this, not just the kids, but the parents as well. This is equally for adults and kids. So as we get all of your supplies ready, your PDFs, your coloring book, all your crayons, whatever it is you'd like to use. Actually, Ernie has something he wants to say, but he's a little shy, so he wants me to say. What do you want me to tell them? Okay, he wants me to tell you a joke. So the joke is, what do you call a cow who plays the piano? A musician. So that's Ernie's joke for the day. Thank you, Ernie. So Ernie's going to get set up so that we can begin our experience too. He's going to join us here on the piano with his other friends. All right. So we're now going to begin by introducing Wendy Goldberg from the Benjamin Goldberg Foundation. So Wendy, come join me on the chat here so we can have a little conversation to really kind of open up and frame the experience for everybody. So Wendy, are you on? Great. Would you just lower the music a little so we can hear Wendy?
Hi, good afternoon, Murray.
Hi, great to be here with you, and it's a thrill to co-produce this event with you and the Goldberg Foundation. Maybe tell us a little bit about kind of your background in the Goldberg Foundation.
Sure. My name is Wendy Goldberg, and I am the founder of the Benjamin Goldberg Foundation, where it is our mission to empower children and families on their medical journey. We are so proud to partner with Murray and MindTravel today to bring you this experience, and we also welcome the children at our local hospital, the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters, who will be joining us today as well.
That's really wonderful. So you bring programs to kids as they're going through whatever medical issues they're going through art and music, and even in the hospitals themselves, right? So we have kids in the Children's Hospital today joining us. We're actually live streaming it to the hospital through CCTV, so that's really special. And we want to give a really big hug and a shout out to all the kids there. So we're so glad you can join us. So a really big hug and sending lots of love to you guys.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So we have a lot of people on here who are from the MindTravel, who are familiar with the MindTravel Foundation, and a lot of people here from the Benjamin Goldberg Foundation, kind of all coming together, these two communities coming together. So it's wonderful to have everybody joining together to express art and creativity and healing. So with that, we're going to begin the experience with a grounding breathing exercise. And that's important because all artists, whatever their discipline, whatever their field, they really have to come into grounding so that they can express themselves and allow their subconscious mind to come to the surface and play. So, we're going to do just a very short breathing exercise together. So, to do that, please get comfortable wherever you are. If you're sitting on a couch or a chair, or even if you're on the floor, just kind of get comfy and just keep your supplies nearby. We're going to begin that in a moment. And if it's helpful, you can gently close the eyes just for a little bit, just so that we can really connect with ourselves and with each other. And together, we're going to take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Beautiful. Another deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. We can do one more. Nice deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Beautiful. Now just let your breath go back to being normal, natural pace, however it is. And we're going to set the intention to allow our minds to open up to whatever's there, to open up to its unbounded creativity, to its immense imagination, opening up to everything that's possible as we express ourselves through art and music. And we can gently open the eyes. And in this experience, we'll be together for about the next 40 minutes or so. We'll have time at the end for any comments or questions and some conversation. And in this experience, we're both going to be the artists. I'll be at the piano and I'll be creating a composition just for you. It's going to be an improvisation of how I'm feeling in this moment. And I'm going to be making it up as I go along in improvisation. And I'm going to ask you to improvise as well. You're also the artists, and we're collaborating together. So you'll be using your crayons, your markers, your drawing utensils, and whatever patterns or coloring pages you have in front of you to express your feelings, to express yourself. Feel free to color in the lines, outside the lines. There's no rules, and we don't judge anything. All of it is awesome. So I welcome you to just let your imaginations go and see where it takes you. So with that, let's begin. You'll start to see some colors on the screen, and those are there for you. They'll be coming in and out to give you additional inspiration throughout the experience. So pick up your crayons and let's begin. Music is like patterns. What kind of patterns do you see? Do you feel? What kind of patterns can you create? What colors are coming to you? Whatever color you choose, let it fill your heart. does the energy of the music look like? What is the energy you feel? Listening deeply. Listen deeply. What comes up? Listen to the music, note by note, present with each note. Allow it to move your hand, to guide your hand. Listening to what's inside you. Whatever you're feeling, allowing it to rise up, feeling it and expressing it with color, patterns, shapes, filling the page with beauty. You're welcome to take another page if you've completed this one, or move to a different section. And if at any point your mind wanders, just come back to the listening. Come back to the listening. then start to take in your creation, seeing what you created, and take the next few minutes to bring your vision to creation complete. And even if you're not finished, you can finish up later. But take the next 2-3 minutes to fill in and color and draw whatever you like to bring it to a rest. Just feeling the energy start to slow down. Making any final gestures on the page. As we come to place our pages down and just take a look at what you created. How incredible. All the colors, the shapes, the pattern. And now, think of a word, whatever word comes to your mind about how you feel right now, in this moment, after this experience. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? And whatever that word or phrase, whatever that word or phrase is, write it down at the bottom of the page. Whatever your word is, it down on the page somewhere. Wonderful. And now place your crayons down, your pencils, your markers, whatever you're using, place them down. And let's come back together on the screen so we can see each other. Welcome back, everyone. So, since we can all see, let's everyone hold up your drawing for everyone to see. Each one is unique, just like each of you are unique. Such beautiful colors and shapes and expressions. So beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Absolutely gorgeous. Would anyone like to share their word and we can unmute the group? So Joanna, if you can help us. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, just hold your painting up and you can share. I don't know, Joanna, how you want to do it. Do you want to do one at a time or raise a hand?
Happy to do raise a hand if you'd like to share. I see Agnes has her hand raised.
All right, Agnes.
Spotlight her. Hold on.
Go ahead.
This is Dreams.
Gorgeous.
And I didn't have a template to use, so I just did the abstract myself.
Oh my gosh, that actually looks like one of the templates. That's pretty amazing. You actually mimicked the template and then drew it in. Very impressive. That's what happens when you have professional artists on. Thank you, Agnes.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Hey, Bruce, I saw you had something absolutely gorgeous. Do you want to share it?
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yes.
I can't see it. Oh, there we are. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have a template either. I was too late to get the template. So I just had to go for it.
So beautiful.
And
so
the word
beautiful.
that I wrote down at the bottom was refreshed.
Beautiful. I love the word refreshed. Wonderful. Who else would like to share? Some of the kids. We're all kids on this call.
Yeah.
I see Nadav raising his hand. Joanna, maybe you could just look out for people and just kind of, if they don't know how to hit the
I
button.
just have to go
Okay.
through and scroll through to find you guys, but I see you, Nadav.
Well, I have two, but one of them I'm going to be sharing is this.
Whoa. Beautiful. What is that?
It is a dragon.
Sure is.
And I love dragons, and the word, I didn't write it, but the word is fierce. But not scary, because not really like scary, like not predator, more like both, like predator and prey, because it's majestic.
Yeah.
Also, it should be here.
It's a friendly dragon. It's a benevolent dragon that protects. I love it.
Yes.
How wonderful. What's the other one you have for us?
Well, the other one was just a doodle, which I doodle a lot, and I make animals out of just.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. All kinds of new shapes and patterns. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nadav.
My mother also has one.
Yes. Let's see, Mom. Thank you. Wonderful. Gorgeous. Did you have a word you'd like to share?
Musical musings.
Musings. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's keep going. Who else would like to share?
Murray, I see Oliver has his hand raised, so I'm going to go there.
Okay, go for it.
All right. This game is Think Tank.
Awesome.
More. Nope.
Oh, he's muted.
Oliver, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself?
There you go.
This is an abstract piece of art.
Absolutely. And what was your word? You can come up with one now.
Crazy, I guess.
All right. I like crazy. Unpredictable. Like. Wonderful. Who else would like to share? Lily, I see you on there.
I see Teresa as well. Teresa has a hand up. Give me a moment.
Okay.
There we go. Teresa, you're muted, so go ahead and unmute yourself. We can hear you.
Hi, everyone. This is my son, Stone.
Hi, Stone.
And this is my husband's picture that he drew, but Stone really wanted to show it.
Awesome. Awesome. Is that a butterfly on there, Stone? Yeah?
Beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you. Fabulous. I'm glad you all did it together. That's really wonderful. Fantastic. Wendy, will you come on and just say a word or two?
Hi. Murray, that was amazing. Thank you for sharing with us.
Absolutely. You know, it's wonderful when, you know, the kids do it with the parents together, because it just creates such a wonderful space to have fun, be creative together, bond together, and just kind of be in the moment together without having to talk, and, you know, just being together, truly being together. So it's really special, and allowing the music and the artwork to just hold the space. Make the music lower so I can hear you.
Yes, it's an amazing way to spend the afternoon.
Yes, absolutely. You know, and for all the parents out there, you know, we're all going through so much, you know, during these times, and, you know, we all feel the stress. We all feel these issues, and it's not just the adults that have the quote unquote responsibility, but, you know, all us kids feel it in the same way, in a different way. And so kids also need a way to express, and coloring and drawing and music is a really wonderful way for all of us to connect with our emotions and to allow them to be expressed. And sometimes it's hard to know what we're feeling, and so music can put, you know, kind of a voice to the emotions that sometimes we have a hard time talking about. And the same thing with coloring and art. It can give a voice, an expression to what might be difficult to find words for. So that's how I use music. That's how I use art. So I welcome all of you to do that whenever you feel like it. And we actually have a free downloadable version of this experience. So I think we'll be sending an email around thanking everyone for attending with a link for that free download, so that you can do this on your own or with a group of friends anytime you like. So look out for that in the coming days in your email.
Murray, Joanna here. I also put that in the chat box for anybody that's seeing.
Oh, great.
So we'll send it via email, but it's also right there as well.
Fantastic. Do any of the parents have any questions just about any of this? This, by the way, this whole experience was also organized and put together originally with researchers at Columbia University. So I worked with a neuroscientist friend of mine who does research on children's mindfulness at Columbia University. And they've done a lot of research with art therapy and music therapy, and mind travel is part of their research programs. And so she has really vetted kind of the way that I organize and do this. So that's part of the origin of where this experience comes from. And of course, separate from the coloring and kids version, there's lots of other versions of mind travel, including silent walks where we walk through parks and beaches, and other live concert experiences with music as well. So I invite you separately to participate in everything we do, and if it can be helpful in any way, of course. But I welcome any questions about mindfulness or about the experience from any of the parents or kids.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you have like recordings that you've done, or do you have CDs or downloads of your music that are available for purchase?
Yes, absolutely. And they're all on mindtravel.com. And Joanna can pop that in the chat, and we'll include it in the email as well. And there's music only albums, kind of like what you heard, but each one has its own kind of intention. There's music for focusing while working. Many students from college age and younger use that music to really help them focus while studying, and they're able to do their homework and study for exams a lot more efficiently because it really keeps them in the work. There's no distraction. So there's music for focusing. There's also music for beginning meditation. There's music for sleep. A lot of us, and I created this originally for my own need, have difficulty sleeping, especially, whether it's jet lag or traveling. But, even with increased stress and anxiety, there could be difficulty sleeping. And so I created a whole guided sleep meditation program with my voice as well as music for sleep as well, using binaural beats, which really help. So there's lots of different offerings there, and I welcome you to kind of check it out on mindtravel.com. Any other questions before we wrap up?
Murray, I just wanted to say from everyone at the Benjamin Goldberg Foundation and our newly onboarded Junior Advisory Council, we are just thrilled to partner with you as we begin to share our message and awareness of the creative arts, in the ways that we can help heal people.
Likewise. It's wonderful to partner with aligned and like-minded organizations. And so we look forward to hopefully doing this again one day. And in the meantime, just thank everyone here. We've raised thousands of dollars for charity today, so thank you for that. And it all will be going to good use, good purpose. So again, thank you all very much. And look out for the email with some links so that you can continue these experiences and bring them into your life on an ongoing basis. So much love to you all. Thank you for participating, and have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Adios.